What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be getting ready for no reason. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to do my makeup and talk because honestly, I have nothing else to do. I'm off today, so um, I told myself I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna clean. I'm not gonna cook because I deserve a day off. I've been working a lot and stuff, and I've been tired, so I'm just going to be getting ready and doing my makeup. Like I said, I'm also having a little bit of coffee because I was getting really sleepy, and honestly, I don't want to take a nap during the day. I just didn't want to go to sleep early and then wake up all like feeling groggy and stuff because it's barely like 6 p.m. So I want to like have dinner and and watch a movie still later or whatever. So I'm like, let me just make a little bit of cold coffee, iced coffee, and film and get ready and look cute because your girl is breaking out. And yeah, you guys see that I look like shit. So I'm just going to be applying a little bit of makeup and just talking about my pregnancy and how I feel about it, how I got pregnant. Well, not how I got pregnant because everybody knows that, how that goes, but how I feel about it and my thoughts about having kids before I got pregnant. So if you guys are interested in knowing the chisme and all that, just keep on watching. I just realized you can see all my cochinero in the back. Well, it's not even dirty. It just looks dirty, but it's not. I just have like stuff on the floor down there that I'm gonna donate. So let me go close my closet door at least because I feel like it looks really messy. I have a lot of shit up there. And I have more shit hung up right there. I have so much clothes that I'm gonna be getting rid of soon. And donating, like I said. So yeah, let's get started. I already have my face moisturized with my Concha Nacar, like always. That's the only thing that works for me. I love it because it's thick. I feel like it really moisturizes my skin, unlike other cremas that just sit on your face, if you know what I mean. If you have dry skin, you know what I'm talking about. Because I have really dry skin. But oh my god, I'm already running out of breath. Like, or maybe it's the caffeine. Am I having an anxiety attack? Oh my god. No, I'm not feeling anxious. I just feel like I just ran a mile though. Probably the pregnancy, honestly. To begin with, I am going to be applying my MAC stroke cream. I've been having this for a really long time. Honestly, maybe I shouldn't even be applying it to myself. It's probably expired already. But Doug Life. So I really like it. It's so moisturizing and luminous. So I use this sometimes. I don't think it's actual primer, but I like how it feels under my foundation and on my skin, so this is what I use. Do you guys see that glow? Like, it leaves me so nice and dewy and glowy. I love it. I mean, if you have really oily skin, I don't know if this would work for you, but I have really dry skin, so this works for me, and it just feels really nice. I always have coffee and my water right next to me because I start to panic when I'm drinking caffeine. Like, I get like, so I'm like, I need water. But like I said, right now, I just don't want to fall asleep. So these will help me stay up or whatever. I love how water smells in clay cups. I got this cup from my mom. She likes to drink out of these, and I like them too. I just like how it smells. Like, okay, so moving on to foundation. I think I'm gonna be taking something kind of light because, like I said, I'm not really doing anything today. I already ran all the errands I had to do with my husband earlier, and we're just kind of like home chilling. So I don't want anything heavy on my face. So for foundation, let's see what I have here. I think I'm gonna go with the Fit Me by Maybelline in the shade 310, and it's called Sun Beige. This is normal to dry skin. It has a vitamin E, SPF 18. So I don't know if I've actually used this. I think I have, but I don't remember how it wears, honestly, because I always use the matte one. But let's just give it a try because I'm just gonna be taking my beauty blender and applying this all over my face. Okay, so first jumping into how I got pregnant. Okay, why do I keep saying that? How I got pregnant? Like everybody freaking knows how you get pregnant. Damn it. Okay, but I guess how I found out I was pregnant, because honestly I had no idea. Like I always said, I wanted to plan my pregnancy, and I was actually planning it for next year with my husband. So well, it was more so me because he was ready to have a baby already, and I was kind of scared, you know. I I just felt like I wasn't ready. And I mean, I guess everybody feels like that. I mean, people like my friends, you know, they would tell me like you're never gonna be ready and stuff like that. So I always felt like no, I'm not ready. Let's just push it one more year. Let's just push it one more year. So then my goal was to get pregnant like next year, um, and have my baby. You know, by the end of the year. Okay, I don't know how it's looking on camera. I feel like I look so white. I promise you it fits my shade. It's just I don't know why it's looking like this. I don't know if it's the lighting, my camera, or what, but okay. So yeah, my goal was to get pregnant next year, or was it this year? I think it was this year, but towards the end of the year. Yeah, it was this year, but towards the end. So point is I ended up pregnant last year, 2021. I found out on November 11th. So I found out because, well, obviously, I mean, for me, I didn't get my period. And it was weird because the month before that, I was like spotting. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I did get a period, but it was very light. So I just thought it was weird because my periods didn't last long, like 5, 7 days. It was more like 3, 4 days, but I would bleed heavily for, you know, like 2 days at least. And that time, I was just spotting, but I was like, well, I got my period, you know, so I'm not pregnant. And I remember I took a pregnancy test and it came out negative. It was weird. I don't know if it worked. I was tripping. I think it came out negative, but it was like, you know, a sign that it could be positive, like on the test. But I was like, no, like it was very faint. So I was like, no, I'm not pregnant. Like, okay, I'm good. But maybe I was. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, the line was there, but not there. Another month passed by. I was supposed to get my period in November. So then I had like a breast tenderness and a little bit of cramping. So I was like, okay, like my period's coming. And then I would usually get my period like even a week early, or like 3, 4 days early, 2 days early, every month. So every month it was like, you know, scooting up, coming earlier and earlier, like adjusting itself, I guess. So then in November, I didn't get my period. I was like, you know, how I should have. And I thought that was weird. So I was like, okay, maybe this month my period is late. And I waited like a day or two because I was supposed to get my period on the 10th or the 9th. And I was like, okay, maybe my period will come late this time. So when it didn't come on the 11th, I was like, okay, like I need to take a pregnancy test. But I was like, I don't think I'm pregnant. Like I just didn't think I was pregnant. You know, maybe like a lot of other girls don't think that they're pregnant, or women, whatever. But um yeah, so my husband went and got a clear blue pregnancy test, and I took it and it didn't work. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like the little lines didn't even come up. Like it just didn't, it was effective. Like nothing came out. So I was like, okay, I don't think I'm pregnant. And then he was like, let me go get like the little cheap ones, you know, just to make sure. So he went to go get them for me, you know, like the little Dollar Tree ones or whatever. And I took it, you know, that same day or whatever. And like right away, it turned out I was pregnant with those. So I was like so shocked. And I was doing it. I was in the restroom by myself. He was in the living room. So I was like freaking out, you know, like I wasn't like scared though. Like I was just like shocked. I wasn't, you know, scared. I was just like shocked because I didn't believe I was pregnant. And I called my sister and I was like, hey, like I took a pregnancy test. Because I had like, you know, been telling her like I think, I don't know, I don't think I'm pregnant, but I think my period is late or whatever. And then I was like, and it's positive. So she was like, oh my god, you know, like what the hell and stuff. So I initially wanted to surprise my husband get like a little onesie or whatever and like put it in his car and stuff. But I was too excited and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to keep this from him. Like, I'm just gonna tell him. But I was like, no, I have to surprise him somehow. It's like our first baby together. I mean, he already has two kids, but it's, our first baby together. So I was like, I want to make it like kind of memorable and cute, but I don't want to wait either like a whole week or two to order something and for it to get here. Like, I couldn't because I'm not good at keeping secrets from him. So then what I did, he got up to use the restroom and he was getting ready for bed. So I got the pregnancy test and I put it on his side of the bed. And when he came out, he was gonna go to sleep. He lifted the covers and he was like, "Oh my god, like what is this?" And yeah, like he called me because I was in the living room. I just wanted to hear his reaction, and he just hugged me. He was really emotional and happy and stuff. Okay, I feel like I've been pounding my face like for forever. Um, for forever. I don't know if it makes sense, but I feel like I've been doing this for a really long time. Um, I'm not good with talking and doing my makeup, honestly. Like, I watch girls that do like true crime and do their makeup, and I'm like, I get distracted so easily. Like, I'd probably say the whole story and still be like doing my foundation. I don't know. Um, so I'm gonna try not to do that, but it's honestly really hard to multitask, like doing makeup and talking. Like for concealer, I am taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm almost out of this one. It's in the color NC35. I really like how full coverage it is, but it's not heavy, so I'm also gonna be applying it on my little thing right here. I got this at Walmart for like $5. No, it was like $3. Um, and I really like it. I think they have some on Shein, so it prevents me from putting the foundation on my hand, which is what I would do before. So I would like get this all dirty. So now I have this and I love it. I just clean it after, wash it, whatever, and I'm good to go. Yeah. So prior to finding out I was pregnant, like I said, I was at a point one time where I didn't know if I wanted kids. Honestly, like I was easing up to kids. Like growing up, I was never like that girl, to be like, oh my god, look at the little baby, the little kid. Like, can I hold him? Or he's so cute. Like, I didn't like kids, to be honest. Like, I freaking hated kids. They were so annoying to me. Like, I don't know. Maybe I was just like a grouchy person, but I didn't like kids other than like my siblings. But anybody else's kid, I was like, I mean, I didn't hate them. Like I hate your kid, but I just wasn't like attracted to them like other girls are. And I kind of was like scared to talk about it with my husband all the time. Like when he would bring it up, like we should have a baby, I would always be like, no, like we're not ready, or I'd find an excuse, honestly. And I think part of that was because when I was like 19 or 20, I was in a really bad relationship and something happened that I went through, and I feel like I kind of associated having kids with having a bad relationship, or kind of like not doing anything for yourself after you have kids. Kind of like your life stopped after you have kids. That was like my thinking in a way. I know it sounds really dark and like messed up because that's not the case at all. Like there's people that have kids and are really successful, like it doesn't mean anything, and that's just how I used to think before I got pregnant. I don't know, like, but even before, like right before I even thought I was pregnant, like I said, I was easing up to the idea of having a baby. Like I wasn't thinking negatively about them anymore. I found myself like being more like, oh my god, the baby's so cute, and it was genuine. You know what I mean? So, but I wasn't there yet. So then getting pregnant just kind of hit me like, oh shit, like I'm gonna be a fucking mom. um, but I can honestly say that I'm so happy now, like, especially after my stomach started showing, just knowing that I have someone in there, and now that my baby kicks a lot, and I'm gonna have a girl. It's just like I'm so excited. First, I wanted my first baby to be a girl, and we just got so lucky that it is. And it's my husband's first daughter. Like I said, he has two kids. They're both boys. So it's his first girl. So that just makes me even more happy. And it was funny because even before finding out like what we were having, I was like, okay, like let's start thinking about names just in case. So let's both pick, a boy name and a girl name or whatever. Like I just didn't want to be stressing about that. So one night we were about to go to bed and I was like, okay, if it's a girl, I'm gonna name her Emery. Emery Valenzuela Aviles. Valenzuela is my last name. Aviles is my husband's last name. And he was like, yeah, I like it. Let's do it. So I was like, okay, great. And I was like, okay, so let's just come up with a boy name just in case. And we couldn't think of any boy names. Like, it was so weird. I was like, I can't think of a boy name that I actually like. Like, I mean, there's cute ones, but I was like, nothing comes to my head. Like, nothing clicks. And Emery just clicked for me. So I just feel like it was very unique and cute. And we agreed on it right away. So then, for some reason, like deep down inside of me, I always felt like I was having a girl, but I didn't want to get my hopes up. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to like say, yeah, like I know it's a girl for sure, and then like it's a boy. And for the gender reveal, I was so nervous because I was like, if it's a boy, like not that I'm not gonna be happy, but I don't know how I'm going to react. Like I'm very bad at faking my face gestures, so I was like, I'm probably like, gonna just stand there and like smile, but it's gonna be awkward. But I was so happy, when I found out it was a girl. I was so excited. I couldn't believe it. Even now, I told my husband like, "Oh my God, we're having a girl. We're having a girl." Like I'm so excited. I just hope she doesn't have my attitude because, girl, it's gonna be all bad. My mom would always tell me like, vas a ver cuando tengas niños, like, van a ser igual que tú y te la van a aplicar igual como tú me la aplicas a mí, type of shit. And I was like, man, whatever, I'm not gonna have kids anyway. And my mom was like, oh, no digas nada. And now it's like I'm having a kid and it's a girl. So I hope that, we don't have the same issues I had with my mom because I was bad when I was growing up. Like, I used to talk back a lot. It's really exciting because I can do her hair, her little chonguitos, which honestly I need to practice doing hair because like I know how to do hair, but no me sale tan tight. I don't know how to explain it. Like I have a sister, she's 4, and I've done her hair, but like I get scared to pull their scalp. So every time I do her chongos or something, they're like all loose. So I have to get better at that. For sure. I found out I was pregnant on November 11th, 2021. And I just started thinking to myself, like, oh my God, like, I've been drinking. Like, not like heavily because I kind of stopped drinking even before I got pregnant like that. Like, I'd probably drink like once every 3 months, honestly. And it'd be like, okay, like 4 beers, not too many, or harsh drinks like that. But I remember that weekend before I found out I was pregnant, we had gone out to a bar and I did have maybe like 2, 3 margaritas and like a beer. So I was like, oh my God, like I've been freaking drinking or whatever. Like I haven't been drinking, and the weekend that I drink, it's like I'm pregnant. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be doing my blush now. I'm not even gonna clean up my bronzer. I don't think it's too bad. Like I said, I'm just gonna be home, so I don't really care right now, like if it's perfect or whatever. So I'm just taking this blush by Makeup Forever. I don't know the name. Oh yeah, it has it right here. It's in the makeup color, in the color S310. And I'm taking it on this Morphe brush, my E4, and I'm gonna be applying it. I kind of don't want to apply a lot because I have this big old zit, and it's because of the baby. She's been breaking me out a lot ever since I got pregnant. And that's one thing too, like before I found out I was pregnant, I was like, why am I breaking out? Like, I mean, I would usually not even break out when I got my period, or if I did, it was like nothing compared to this. Like maybe like a little like a little ass pimple like up here, like on my forehead, but it was never on my cheeks. So that's why I thought it was weird. Like I was breaking out that time, but I was like, it's just my period, it's just changing. Little did I know I was pregnant AF. I don't even want to apply mascara. Honestly, I don't like mascara a lot of the times because it's just hard to take off. I don't know. I hate taking it off, but I'm gonna apply a little bit so my eyes won't be too bald. Um, so yeah, like I said, I do want to make another video of me talking about how my pregnancy is going, like all the symptoms or whatever, and maybe just give you guys some tips on what helped me with like my nausea and things like that. I mean, I'm sure everyone's different, you know, but just talk about like what helped me or what helps me now even to deal with it. Everybody kept telling me I was gonna have a boy. So I was like, no, pues I'm gonna have a fucking boy. Like, I don't know. Even now that people see me, they're like, es niño, ¿verdad? I'm like, es niña. Gracias, señora, por su opinion. And they're like, oh. You know, like the Mexican ladies always want to be right or whatever. So they're like, ya te dijeron, ya viste? I'm like, yes, I seen it 3D and everything. So it's a girl. But watch it be a boy and shit. No, but even like in the ultrasounds, you can tell it's a baby girl. I believe she's like in there, you know, like she's already kicking, and I honestly feel like I have a freaking animal swimming in there. Like, it's cute, but then it feels weird at the same time. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes I'm like, oh shit, like I feel like I have a freaking alligator swimming in there. But she is getting bigger, she's kicking more and moves a lot. So I'm so thankful for that, to be feeling, you know, that experience, because I know not that's something that not everybody gets to experience. For some women, it's hard to have babies, or you know, some women have miscarriages and things like that. So, I definitely appreciate, you know, everything I'm going through, even though it is hard some days, with feeling nauseous and breaking out. Honestly, breaking out is like the least of my concern. Um, just you know, feeling nauseous and feeling tired, out of breath or whatever, but it's gonna be worth it. I'm really excited for what's to come. But yeah, that's just a little bit about my pregnancy, like how I found out I was pregnant. Nothing like too crazy or whatever, but you know, I was shocked just like everybody always is, especially because I wasn't planning it for this year. But I do believe that everything happens in God's timing, and you know, everything happens at the right time for a reason. So so excited. I am so happy. I can't wait for my baby shower, for my damn maternity photos. Like, I have so many ideas, Pinterest boards and everything. Right now I am planning the baby shower, and I'm already stressed, but it will definitely be fun. So stay tuned for that, because I think I'm gonna vlog, and it's just gonna be a blast. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I'm gonna go and chill now and watch a movie, eat some palomitas with chile. Hopefully I don't get damn heartburn, but I'm craving them. So I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye. That was so cringe. Bye. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.